Hi, and I want to share about something really interesting. It has been few days since I did a case study. The client is a doctor from the UK and we had to do an online session for her. And I haven't been able to get this case off my mind, and I thought let me share with you because everything that showed up in the case is so much against that all that we have learned and been taught. So this lady approached me because she has been suffering from thyroid cancer, and interestingly her mother too has been suffering from thyroid cancer. And when we got talking and when the case opened, eventually we had to do some past life session, some soul microcosm drama and all that happened. But the insight is so important for me to share, and I'm still just letting it sink in. It's so beautiful. So this lady in the past life was actually a very revered medicine woman in a tribe, and but she ended up being killed in a very brutal manner by the tribe's people. And when we tried to understand what was the cause and why the soul chose such a horrible death for a woman of that status, was that at the time of soul plan she had decided that okay, I'm going to be having all the wisdom, all the knowledge, and she had asked for awareness. She had asked her guides that please bestow me with a lot of awareness and I want to use that for the benefit of others. But when she reached that level, when she was in the lifetime and she was using the awareness, at some point, because what happens is when we work on our energy and we utilize this awareness that we have, we should be very cautious of how we use it. It's like a nuclear power bomb. So at some point she decided, okay, I have been loved so much, let me see how would it be to hate as much. And then what happened is that something happened and the children of the tribe got poisoned, and people thought that this lady had asked them to drink from that river, and they actually beat her up to death. Now what was the insight? You should only ask for what you can handle. Greed of wisdom, greed of awareness, greed of money, greed of sex, whatever it is. If it is too much of it and if you are not ready for it, you should not be asking for it, because even if you get it, it will only end up in destroying you. We as human beings have a very limited capacity, and there is a time for everything. If before our time and more than what we can handle we ask for things, they usually end up in disaster. So be very careful of what you wish for and be very aware of who you are and how much you can do in life, and then accordingly frame your life and then go about it. You can keep preparing yourself and becoming a better version of you and keep asking for more, but don't ask for too much if you haven't worked on yourself enough. I hope this message will really bring home to you something that you need to know and work upon.